Wagwan my people, welcome back to Country Kitchen. In today's video we're gonna make some nice Jamaican curry goat. What would make this more authentic, guys, is if I have a big Dutch pot and the one at the back of the house with a big wood fire, but outside cool, right? So right here I have some goat meat already rinsed, and I'm cutting up some garlic, onion, scallion, and some scotch bonnet pepper. It's just a small amount of meat because it was left over from Christmas, right? So I'm gonna add my ground seasoning, and then I'm gonna go over for my powdered seasoning. So right here I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of creole seasoning, 1 tablespoon of Larry's, and I'm gonna add a pinch of masala because masala will make your curry very bitter if you add too much. And I'm also gonna add a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder. Alright, as my daughter would always say, seasoning is subjective. It's up to you, your taste and your flavor. As for me, curry don't take a lot. It doesn't need a lot. It's all in the technique of cooking it. And I just added some Italian herbs as well, which is optional. I find that Italian herbs add a nice flavor to whatever meat you're cooking, so I always use it. And I just added 2 tablespoons of curry. I'm just gonna mix up all of that, combine it properly, and then I'm gonna put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in my fridge because this is Saturday night and I want it for Sunday morning. Alright, when you're adding your seasoning, it's all in the amount of meat that you have. Right here I have 1 pound of goat meat, so I'm gonna leave all the ingredients in my description box and the measurements. But if you're making a larger batch, then you know you would add more seasoning. You'll just double up depending on the amount of meat that you're cooking. Most time when I'm cooking, I really don't measure, but because of the sake of the video, that is why I'm doing that. So guys, it's Sunday morning and pata bubble. I have about 3 tablespoons of oil in my pot, and I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of curry and just let it saute in the oil for about a minute. Please put your stove on low to medium heat because you do not want your curry to burn until it's black, because that's gonna just mess up your whole pot, trust me. Just let it saute for about a minute in the oil on low to medium heat. So now the pot ready for the goat meat. I'm just gonna add that in the pot, guys, and then just allow the braising process to begin. Right, we're just gonna stand here and let the meat braise in the curry that was burning for about 3 minutes, and then we're just gonna cover down the pot. Make sure that it's still on low to medium heat, and we're gonna cover it down and allow it to form its own water. So guys, look at it, it's 5 minutes now, and if you smell the aroma in the kitchen, OMG, I'm not lying to you guys, it smells really good already, and it look like we can eat it already. You don't. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a cup of water because I have other stuff cooking in the kitchen and time is on me. I'm going to pressure it, but I don't really like to pressure my meat. But I'm just gonna add a cup of water to this, let it boil up, and then I'm gonna transfer this to the pressure cooker and allow it to pressure. So normally when you're cooking curry goat on the stove top, it would probably take about 2 hours, probably less, probably more, depending on the size of the goat, because you know some goat tougher than some. So what I'm gonna do is put it in my pressure cooker for 15 minutes. I don't want it to pressure all the way, but to lessen my cooking time. After 15 minutes, I'm gonna transfer it back to my stove, and I'm gonna add my carrots and my potatoes and some more ground seasoning. So it's been 15 minutes in the pressure cooker. I transfer it back to my Dutch pot, and it's almost as tender to my liking. So now I'm gonna allow my potatoes and my carrots to cook down, and I'm adding some more onion, scallion, and a piece more scotch bonnet pepper and a piece of thyme. Alright, so what I did was cut up my potatoes very small and some very big. So the small pieces are gonna cook out and form that nice thick gravy. Not too thick, not too thin, but you know, you don't want your gravy, your curry to be watery. So the potato is gonna thicken it, give it a nice body. So guys, I gave it 15 minutes more on medium to high heat, and it is now ready. It's tender to my liking, and look at that nice juicy curry gravy. The same gravy that I was telling you about. You need your potatoes in your curry goat, trust me. Look at that. Dinner was awesome, guys, and we did had some fried chicken as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to come back for more amazing recipe, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Send them over. Tell them to subscribe to Country Kitchen, because this is where the goodness is. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, wear a mask. Don't forget to show love to each other. Bye.